Pycat, Elimination, Liquid, and Secret. It's the idea of TI as well, right? Like, TI is usually the driving force in our scene for so many players. And because it's not there right now, it's not the fruit that's dangling, it's a bit hard to see the way. And of course, Zai with that ATOS, we're maybe going to see some value out of that now. That coming to fruition as he is smoked up and moving towards the mid lane. Foxy's going to dive as well. Straight in on Anisha. It's going to be Silas not down to half HP already. The ATOS, the Firestorm, it's all good enough. Foxy down for the second time to Zai's rotation. Now the Timberman with the stun out onto the Crystal Maiden will find a follow-up kill and a quick one at that.
He's dead.
He's 12 minutes in and he's basically a walking rapier when you put it like that. That amount of damage. It's just ridiculous. Global silence.
Well, they find the Koikwa here. Nisha might get this. Yeah.
He will. Wow.
Vision from the last word.
And now they're going to hunt for more. Foxy only just got back. He's in trouble. Ruined again. Zai, everywhere Foxy goes, he follows. Puppey will have a little bit of a celebratory RP, but it works out for the best. Because sometimes you see Timbers, and you can say they scale, which in this game, you can see how you can scale against multiple strength cores, right? But is there like a death threshold? Like if he dies here, is this game just done? I think it might be. God strength, good enough. Skewer across, and Sani says, get me away from that behemoth of a man. You can kill me, just don't let the Sven touch me. They might kill him.
Just don't let the silencer touch me, I think that's the...
Oh no, not my precious in on a CM of all heroes. Oh, there it is. Nisha, sweet, sweet intellect. I'm just passing the 7k mark now.
Yeah, Matomoman is actually... He's one component away from the BKB. I think it's going to be really difficult for Liquid to deal with the Sven.
Nice.
Yeah, you can also see that...
Oh, no, not again. Not again. I mean, it wasn't 2 hits this time, but he didn't even get unstunned before dying. God's Drake might just be good enough, though. How stacked this Sven is right now. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. Liquid are going to be too late. Foxy trying to go in, left to interrupt, and they need to finish it off with Timberman. It's going to clean it up. No, they get the kill, though. Foxy, while he will go down, he yoinks a little bit of gold for Liquid.
Liquid are actually bringing the gold down somewhat closer to themselves. Koikwa is going to be in a lot of trouble here.
I think it's going back up towards Secret. And when it comes down, there is going to be a route way in. Koikwa gets a little more stupid.
This basher on Ursa is pretty much key. The basher on Ursa, and then once the Aegis expires,
oh no, Puppey! He skews him down the low ground, will just come back up and play with Puppey. The ATOS is going to come out, forcing out the BKB. The Ghost Strike, they're going to just fight into him. The Global Silence comes out in time to make sure Urspirit is punished for this. Insani as well needs to move away quickly because he could get 2-tapped at this point.
Yeah, not really what you were hoping for. So he didn't use the BKB though, so he still got the 10 seconds. Just gonna deal some damage to this mid tower. You gotta be a little bit careful here. You don't want to die now that you don't have Valkyrie anymore.
They're dragging him in. They're trying to force it out of him. We'll throw the stun out onto Insani, but Superman just trying to move towards Mike's location. He's usually enraged. Skewered by Puppey to get him away. He says, go to safety, my friends. As Koikwa's gone in a little bit too deep. Low on mana. Trying to get the life out of Silence, and we'll find it. The Aegis now gone as well. The freezer field from Insani is going to be big. Puppey also picked up on Mike, but Superman forced to fight with the Ursa, but the roll control is good. They will be able to move him away and out as Underlord is able to help them escape. What can they do now? Yapzor, he's got the lift, but Timberman looking for the reinitiation of the Earth Spirit. Tiger stunned up. Firestorm out, will be killed off. The tower might still fall for Liquid, so I might try and interrupt this. Things are coming out. Insani will cancel his TP. The tower will end up being denied, and the root will stop them from punishing the Timberman. They're going to try now. He's still with the BKB to work with. The damage coming out. BKB trying to run away quickly here. The stun will be thrown out onto the Timbersaw, and Mike, too slow to stay on top of him, will have to back up. And now Secret going to make it a little bit more worrisome for Liquid as Zai is going to run up towards the supports, ball lining in onto Puppey's location, dragging him across, making sure he can't use that Blink Dagger. Claw will come out. RP is going to be interrupted though by the Yules from Koikwa, able to move away now with the ball line. The RP was used by Puppey though. He didn't cancel it. He thought he could get close enough. Now the sun's coming out of the box. He will zone him away as he gets away with the Timber Chain. Mike has got the BKB. Will turn on the Timberman. As the match runs out, he's going to turn around, pull him down. Zai is next on the hit list. Mike, the bear that doesn't care, with a double kill is going to turn it into a triple as Puppey has no escape either. Mike is becoming one hell of a problem for Secret now. Tricky time, and I think if you ever want to get him, it needs to be Stormhammer into like Global and RP at the same time, so he's silent, so he can't enrage. And RP will come out too right there. in time to connect. The stun jump across with the Abyssal, though, straight on top of Sven. Brought down to half HP, the range to chase. Mike finds it. Man down, dead for 75. The chasing will continue. Magnus next on the hit list. Nisha next to fall as well as the global is wasted. They will still die. Now they've got the keys to the base. With the creeps pushing in, BK might just look to try and take a tier 3 here. Moving in by Insania. Could have been Insane himself. Will force out the bite. Oh, nicely done by Quickfight. Not just getting the buyback of Puppey, but the buyback of Nisha as well.
I think the wonky part now is buying this Axe. It feels kind of weird because you really want to get an AC on Sven.
Jump in. Cap's already gone. Hunt for more. And they see a secondary. Zidane off HP already. Nowhere near tanky enough to survive this. I mean, Liquid split up for a moment, but they're dangling Boxy here. Just in case there's vision in the area. Quickfoot pumping the jump in. There's going to be a jump in from the Abyssal Bear. Straight forward on the side. Global Silence is going to come out, but the damage is going to be way too much. It doesn't look like he's going to get away. They do find Quickfoot. Big target found. Now, can they deal with the Bear? Mike has his team rage already. They're turning to Boxy. With the BKB activated, the Bash is coming out. And Timmerman has to turn around and stun up the Bear. Mike down once. They will find Boxy as well. When Mike comes up, he's got his work cut out for him. BKB just trying to run away quickly here. No Abyssal for 10 seconds. He respects the fact that Secret is stronger. They'll prove it. Lift's going to come out. Rage going to be using time. Movement in, though. Trying to turn on the Sven. Going to jump straight in. Plumb him down. He's gone. Roll across. Control is good. Silencer is gone as well. The buyback out from the Sven. Right now, Secret, it feels like a bear in a playground. Just ripping apart everybody.
Oh, just you wait. No, I think the freezing field damage would make a lot of sense.
Oh, is the maiden going to get clicked though? She is. The lift is there. Like, god damn it, no matter how much gold I get, I just keep getting a little stupider. Now, if you're Insania, how much do you wish you hadn't died to Silencer at all in this game? Because there's a Witless Shaco, but he can't afford to have that on freezing field. Jump into the mid lane. RP's going to come out. Connects onto the two. Tiger and the Timbersaw are going to fall. BK able to walk away. They're going to jump across the force of BKB. The Global Star's going to come up. The Abyssal's going to be there. And with the overpower run and Matumman getting low now, he's going to be in trouble. The Root is going to come out in time to save his life, though. Just long enough to allow him to move away with the Glimmer Cape to hide him. On the side, however, they might lose more. Puppey able to TP away. Yapstor won't be so lucky. The force of the Liquids converge on his location. Rubik will be brought down.
That he can just eat the Axe that he bought himself.
And now he wants the hero. And guess who's found? Poor little Zai. No way he can get away from this. Enrage will come out just to ensure that's the case. If they hunt for more, Buyback's going to come out. The RP being used. The God Strength, Matumman trying to wail away on them here. The Global Silence as well. Boxy brought low, but the Bash is coming out. Miki now in control of the fight. Matumman needs to run. Quick for arriving in time with the control through to make sure Sven goes down. Puppey's going to fall as well. BK is on top of the goddamn world in this one. Nishida falls, an ultra kill. He says, where's my rampage? Hold on to him for a bit. I don't know if Yapsor's going to last long enough, though. He might. Oh, no. He's like, don't give it over. The GG comes out. They will not give the rampage to the Bear. Liquid, they take game one.
I mean, they tried to do their best.
Team Secret getting themselves spanked left, right, and goddamn center. Probably a Visage and a Dro this time. This is going to be a roll in from Tiger. Good connection on Anisha. This pony's being roused around. Now, can the Cowboy tame it? Looks like he'll be able to escape the pen and make its way back into the fair meadow.
Nah, he's going to get slowed down here, but he's just going to run away. Nah, Yapster might be in some trouble here.
Whoa. God damn.
Man's got to run.
Tiger.
He's going to toss away the old spirit there. Yapster, he's going to go down here.
Away. No, he gonna give it over, and I gotta say, I'm not really sure how Secret gonna wrestle this one up. They keep giving over kills to Liquid like that.
And you see Taiga, he's also, like, once again, what Liquid do generally when they pick this Timbersaw is they make Taiga free agent. They allow him to rotate to a bunch of different lanes and have impact.
Up the top, Sai, the blocks are coming in. It looks like he's going down again.
If she's just the one starting hitting you, Nisha though with rotation, maxed out Edict, it should be a very, very dead Drow Ranger.
This is always the moment when you think the strat feels a bit dirty. With the maxed out Diabolic Edict, it's so easy to clean up a kill, and they'll clean up a second. They're rolling from Tiger. Looks like he wants to be the third. Nisha's tanky enough to stand under the tower. He doesn't care. Tiger, however, should have. Ava's going to be there. Toss follow-up as well. It's going to bring him low. They need 2 more hits, but Mike, now he's got the slows of the Yap so he can move away. They'll jump in. They will be able to clean him up, but Boxy will find one in response. But Timmerman very low as well, able to move away. But look at this wrap. Insania. They're going to cut him off. They're going to force that battle trance out of him. There it is, he'll go straight, and he will be able to find a kill on Insania by the looks of it. He gets one more hit to the root, it'll be good. Cleans him up with the double kill, but Zimmerman now able to move away for the moment, but not quick enough as Boxy stays on top of him with the slows, will clean him up. Yeah, it's that fight for independence, right? Tiny can independently find kills, while the Earth Spirit always wants at least one to assist him as they're looking for killing him. But Zimmerman, Battletron's going to come out, the Blood Right as well, Undying. Trying to stand his ground, he knows he's going to fall. As long as they get Matsuman afterwards, it feels worthwhile. He actually is going to go down.
Slow, the Blood Right is gonna hit some of these heroes and deal a little damage here.
The Tombstone's already down. They can't get in there. Rupture thrown out onto Tiger. Tiger does get the magnetized silence off as well. The moon on number Timberman. They'll force out the GA. They can just look to reset. But Yapsel with the jump in. Avatos, Quickfa brought low the Blood Right. He can't sidestep it in time. He will be brought down. Tiger also next to fall. The magnetize has done decent damage, but not enough. BK has got that Aegis. That's going to be taken away from him very quickly. They'll get him the once, and Liquid have no way of stopping it from happening again. As BK will attempt to TP out. It was a cute idea.
They definitely favor Secrets.
Most definitely. Now the 3K net worth lead for Secret. Boxy did get the TP off just before the tower went down. Roll through is going to be a whiff. Blood Right will zone them away. Liquid a little bit split as they try and pursue this. They did get one zombie on Anisha, but that's not enough. The roll in isn't going to connect either. Tiger gets hit up with the Rupture. Yapsel now with the Avatos on the 3 heroes. Tiger will be healed up though. But the jump in is there. Matumberman with the DD in the battle trance. Looking on Insania. Will burst him down.
3 to 4 probably minutes unless they take a bad engagement.
Oh, so hit the stun on the Tiny. He tried to jump in with a blink to interrupt. The GA is going to be forced out. Yapsel down to half HP. A lot of damage being dealt here. They're going to find a pick on the Insania first. Buyback's going to come out. Yapsel now in trouble. Will be burst through. Nisha run out of mana quickly. And if the slows connect, he's in trouble. The roll through. Off the mark from Tiger, just trying to keep him in the area. Timberman turn him with the battle trance though. Boxy healing up. The reactive armor working in his favor here. But Timberman is dead. Boxy will live. Poppy will be chased onto next, but they say no, a bigger target. Tiger hit up by the Rupture, but the Magnetize, he min-maxes, make sure the rollout is perfectly timed to keep the Magnetize going. They'll find a pick-off on the Zai. Nisha will also fall on. Boxy isn't that close. He's actually up, or downriver rather, on the creep wave right now. Tombstone is going to be committed. This will be very obvious to Secret that it must be below half HP. Blood Right is going to scout it out. Birds have used the stuns. Anisha looks to be a bit raw. Is going to be there. GA comes out. Damage being done. Troll down to half HP already. Rupture thrown out. Avalanche toss on the Tiger to keep on the spot. He'll turn and fight as Timberman uses the battle trance on him. But on the other side, Nisha being brought low. Jump on Mike. Science forced up to the high ground. Able to TP out to safety. In the meantime, Nisha now being burst through and brought low. And they finish him off though. Toss away. Yapsel trying to save him. Will get him up to the high ground with the Purification to heal him up. But in the meantime, Zai will die. As BK, he didn't TP too far away. He TP's close enough that he can return and now secure his second life. As the Aegis is in the hands of Liquid. Just deciding to actually pick up the ultimate orb. Gave him that extra mobility to actually get out of the jam. And now Liquid, I mean, it's a 7k net worth lead for Secret, but Aegis and Cheese in the hands of these heroes can do a lot. Toss back. BK indeed, trying to get through that first life. Loses the Blood Right. Tiger in trouble, will be brought down. Rupture being thrown out. Boxer trying to stand his ground. He is still sized up. Mike forced off the way for the moment, but Troll chasing in. No battle trance for 10 seconds. If they burst in quickly, this could be good, but they're staying on top. But Timberman with a mischance means that you can't return far. They will find Zai, but now with Timberman with the BKB, he's got the battle trance available. He can chase into Mike. He sees his target. He focuses his sights and he moves straight on top of him with the battle trance activated, the avalanche control as well. They'll be able to find him. Poikva does get a double kill as he snipes out Nisha on the side. And now Matumman turned around upon. The stun control is good, but the Heavenly Grace is protecting him. There's too much damage. Poikva gets himself the triple kill. He's still looking for more with the Soul Assumption. He's got it pumped and ready. And Puppy, nowhere to run and hide. Purification will buy him some more time, but Boxy will claim his life. Yep. They've bottled it on Matumberman. They're going to look to try and break the base now. Boxy this time, if he steps up, he might be dead. Toss back from Yapsel, stun. Is going to be dodged out by the Yules, and Koik for his income. Boxy able to move away and out the Blood Right. They see Koik, but they jump on him. BKB forced out, but they did rupture him up. He'll go for the TP out and away. But Timberman has no way of stopping that. They did use the GA as well. They need at least something out of this. Insania might be the kill. That's not a good one. The roll-in, Tiger looking to reinitiate here. Boxy can't through him as well. Yes, you get rid of Insania, but what's going to be the price? The battle trance is going to come out. Will allow them to clear up Tiger. You lose Yapsor instead. And in the meantime, Boxy will be felled outside his base. Now 8k behind Secret. Could respawn in just a minute at a time. And then, you know, Secret, as it currently stands, they posture better. Timber forced to use Yules. Smoke's coming from Liquid. They're trying to reinforce this fight. Boxy dishing a lot of damage on Nisha. He will force out the Bloodstone, the GA as well. Damage on the Yapsel. Has the Yules to dodge out. The Soul Assumption coming through. Mike stands on the high ground. Full in force into Puppy. will run him down, but Timmerman with the BKB is able to TP away, but not the right time for Secret to lose a fight like this.
Just more damage.
Respectable. Roll in. Tiger did not want to commit the Remnant. He saw that the Nisha was protected. It seemed like a bad idea. See with the damage. Tossed across. He's got the Yules, but no chance to use it just yet. It's going to be healed up by the Undying, rolling from Tiger. Zai forced to actually throw out that Rupture onto Tiger. Nisha with the BKB now, being hit and do by Mike. Down to half HP, but moving fast enough away. Puppey forces the GA. They will find the dieback on a Tiger. Now the Battle Trance, but Superman chasing in with the Magic Immunity, but blocked in. Insania makes sure he cannot stick on top of the Undying. Now Undying slowing down Nisha, controlling but Timberman. He's going to be brought down. The Tombstone is still standing, and now no easy way for Nisha to fight. Puppey's going to fall to Boxy. Zai as well. Nisha dead.
Whatever he wants now with 5 gold.
Oh, oh no, he didn't get it. He didn't get the kill. It was a smart idea from Yapzor, but that's going to cost him. It's going to be Quake though. Or maybe, no, it's Tiger. Okay, I was going to say that's maybe the other one. It's now a 3.2 second cooldown on the roll in, allows him to just keep on hunting. Zai, they clip onto him with the slows. He's in trouble. Hexstar forced up to get him away. Tiger able to roll out after he forced the initiation, the BKB and the GA out of Secret. And Zai is still not out of harm's way. They're going to chase him. The stun on the Boxy is good, but not good enough. 69 seconds is too long for Zai. He will buy back straight away, but the BKB run and Miki's found a bigger target. Nisha being slowed up. The Yules to buy some time, but Quake now in. The Superman with the BKB forced to stand and fight. They'll eat the cheese. Quake able to move away for the moment. The BKBs will run long enough for him to escape, but Superman, with his Magic Immunity now gone, needs to run. They'll find a pick on the Tiger, but it will cost them Nisha, and it might cost them more, but Superman now going to be ran down and killed off. He's low. Battle Trance buys a little bit more time, but there is no way this is sustained. Nisha now trying to turn around and fight here, but he might die before the rest of them. Mike brought low, forced off into the mess. Will lose the Aegis. They have lost Quigva along with Insania, which means Mike should be dead here. They hold Secret. It cost them dearly.
Still, you can see Liquid. They are very strong right now.
So they can do this. GA's coming off cooldown in 20 seconds. Roll in from Tiger. Forces out the BKB. They're going to TP away. They're happy with that. They get the 2 big buybacks. Zai able to get out. Puppey might not be so lucky. She looks like he... Oh, no, Boxy. He just about sees him for the Yules. They will at least find Puppey. Looking pretty dry is what I'm hearing there. Mind you, Boxy, he's been doing a lot in these latter fights, the way he's been scaling. So it could be a critical buyback. Jumping pretty quick from Tiger is going to cost him his life. They get the buyback out of the Omni Knight, but they need to get out now. Rupture is on the Quakebutt. Gus turnaround, though. Going to force Nisha back. Zai down to half HP already. Lucian's doing a decent amount of damage. The stun control is good on the Boxy. He's just going to frontline so his team can get out. Control in, though. Surrounding Mike. BKB to get him away. GA used, but Timmerman chasing him with the Battle Trance on the Quakebutt. But the Yule control is good. The Magic Immunity is no longer there. And now Matumberman is going to be turned around upon and brought down. One more hit is needed. The Soul Assumption will finish him off. Mike coming down in the face of Nisha will be burst down. The toss control from Yapzor on the Quakebutt is not good enough. They'll turn on Nisha. He's able to TP out, but Yapzor is done. X-Stop. He done his part. He at least got the Disco Pony out, but they are trolled down a fighting form. The good news is with the Drow dead, it might be hard for Liquid to try and push in. Now imagine if you got the Rupture out as he was starting that. You'd have a smile on your face. Instead, Zai got a panic look on his face. He'll throw out the Rupture now. Boxy will back up at the moment, rolling from Tiger. BKB starting to fight onto the Omni Knight. That's a good find as well. Puppey in trouble. Going to chase him down. He's going to be left behind. No buyback for 2.5 minutes. They're pinging it. We know Liquid, they don't hesitate anymore. They want to force a mistake out of Secret. Secret will go in Yapzor with the toss back. Quakebutt with the BKB, the Hex thrown out as well. Able to back away, the roll in control, but Timmerman's BKB running out soon. And Drow just getting hit onto him, he's in trouble here. He's going to need some reinforcements. We'll back away towards the fountain. Boxy able to Timber Chain far out of there. And Secret taking a lot of damage here. Haven't used the glyph as well. Frame rate is dipping. I wonder if someone's going to crash at this rate. Liquid with a swarm just hitting onto the tier 4s.
The base is gonna die.
Yeah, they could just go for it. Boxy standing his ground still, buying time for Drow and the Buzz to hit the throne. Liquid, they're gonna knock Secret out. They need to fight right now. Battle Trance, but Timmerman going in with the stun control on the Quakebutt, but the Buzz have not been dealt with. Liquid do it. They take out Secret. It's a 2-0 victory.